Right? In this video, we are going to see the second chapter, example sums. Okay. So, exercise that is example 2.1. A circular shaped gymnasium ring of radius 35 centimeter is divided into 5 equal arcs, shaded with different colors. Find the length of each of arcs. So here I draw that gymnasium ring. It is divided into 5 equal parts. Each color is in different colors. Okay, so find the length of the arc. We are going to find each length of the arc like this. Okay, so first write the given radius r equal to 35 centimeter. They given the radius as 35 centimeter and it is divided into 5 equal parts, so that n value equal to 5. If you know n value, what is the formula? Length of the arc. Length of each arc is equal to 1 by n into 2 pi r units. So 1 by n value is 5 into 2 into pi into 35 centimeter. So whenever in the sum they given pi value, then only you have to substitute that pi value. Otherwise you can write the answer in pi itself. Okay. Here cancel this. 5 ones are 5 sevens are 35. 2 into 7 14 pi centimeter. Therefore write the last step. Length of each of the arcs equal to 14 pi centimeter. So did you understand the sum? Next we are going to see example 2.2. A spinner of radius 7.5 centimeter is divided into 6 equal sectors. Find the area of each of the sectors. So a spinner is there. The radius of the spinner is 7.5 centimeter and it is divided into 6 equal parts. They are asked to find area of each of the sectors. So write the given radius r equal to 7.5 centimeter and n, that is number of equal parts, equal to 6. So area of each of the sectors, when they given that equal parts, now what is the formula? 1 by n into pi r square units. So 1 by n value is 6, substitute 6 into pi into r square, now r into r, that is r value 7.5. 7.5 into 7.5 centimeter square. So if you divide 7.5 by 6 now, you will get 1.25. So 1.25 into pi into 1, this 7.5 is there, 7.5. Multiply these two, 1.25 into 7.5, you will get 9.375. So the answer is 9.375. Here the pi is there, right? Pi centimeter square. So area of each of the sectors equal to 9.375 pi centimeter square. So do you understand this? So next we are going to see example 2.3. Kamalesh has a dining table circular in shape of radius 70 centimeter, whereas Tarun has a circular quadrant dining table of radius 140 centimeter, whose dining table has a greater area. So here you have two persons, one is Kamalesh and the other one is Tarun. So both are having the dining table. Kamalesh has the dining table in circular shape, in circle shape of radius 70 centimeter. But Tarun also has the dining table, but the shape of the dining table is circular quadrant. Already I told quadrant, circular quadrant means in a circle the 1/4 part of that is called circular quadrant. Okay, so the radius is 140 centimeter. They ask whose dining table has greater area, whether Kamalesh's dining table has greater area or Tarun's dining table has greater area. We are going to find. Okay, so first write Kamalesh. Radius is r equal to 70 centimeter. So area of the dining table with Kamalesh equal to, it is in the shape what? Circle. What is the area of the circle? Pi r square unit. So equal to pi r square units. Pi value they given in the bracket, so you have to use that pi value. 22 by 7 into r square, now 70 into 70. Here cancel this, 7 ones are 7 tens are 22 into 10, 220. 220 into 70 you will get 15,400 centimeter square. Okay, so next move on to Tarun's dining table. Tarun's dining table radius is R equal to 140 centimeter. Area of the circular quadrant dining table with Tarun equal to circular quadrant means that whole circle is pi r square. The area of the whole circle is pi r square. In that we are taking this quadrant part now. So definitely the area will be pi r square divided by 4. Suppose they ask for semicircle now, pi r square divided by 2. Okay, so for quadrant the area of the circular quadrant is pi r square by 4. So here I wrote 1 by 4 into pi r square. Substitute the value now. 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 140 into 140. So here 7 ones are, 7 20s are, 4 ones are, 4 5s are. So if you multiply 22 into 5 into 140, you will get the same 15,400 centimeter square. So both the dining table has same area only. Therefore the area of the dining tables of both of them have same area. So did you understand this? Next we are going to see example 2.4. 4 identical medals, each of diameter 7 centimeter, are placed as shown in the figure. So 4 medal, identical medal means same radius, same diameter, having same diameter medals. So they are placed the medals like this. Okay. So find the area of the shaded region between the medals. So between the medals, here you have some shaded portion, that portion we are going to find. How to find this shaded portion? Listen here, directly we can't able to find this shaded portion. Okay, see here, if you join the radius of the each medals, it can form a square here. Okay, then square, area of the square, then, so see this one only, so that is a quadrant, so this shape is a quadrant. Here this is also one quadrant. This is also one circular quadrant. This is also one circular quadrant. Okay. So if you subtract, that is area of the circular quadrant from area of the square, then you can get the shaded portion. Am I right? Circular, this square portion, you will get fully, this full area you can find. If you subtract this area, definitely you will get the area of the shaded portion. Okay. So now write the given diameter. They given as 7 centimeter. Already I told radius equal to d by 2. That is diameter divided by 2. So r equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. Area of shaded region. How you find area of shaded region now? Area of the square minus area of the circular quadrant. That is 4 quadrants is there. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants is there. So write 4 into area of the circular quadrant. Clear? Next, area of square, what is the formula? A square minus, here 4 is there, 4 into area of circular quadrant. This quadrant I already told, for whole circle, full area is pi r square. This is 1 by 4th part. So 1 by 4 into pi r square. So write 1 by 4 into pi r square. Here this 4 and 4 will get cancelled. A square na A. A is, here A means the whole diameter will be the side of the square. Am I right? So here the diameter is 7 centimeter. The side of the square also will be 7 centimeter. So A square means 7 into 7 minus pi value they given in the sum 22 by 7. Substitute that pi value 22 by 7 into r is 7 by 2. R square na 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Okay, now cancel this 7, 7 will get cancelled. 2 1s are, 2 11s are. 11 into 7, 77 divided by 2. If you divide now, we'll get 38.5. Here 7 7s are 49. So we'll get 49 minus 38.5. If you subtract now, we'll get 10.5 square centimeter. So the area of the shaded region is 10.5 centimeter square. So did you understand this sum? So next we are going to see exercise 2.1, third sum. Do 1 and 2 sum as fill-ups and match only. Do as homework. Okay. So third one, find the central angle of the shaded sectors. So here they given some shaded sectors. We are going to find the central angle of these sectors. Each circle, they given condition here, each circle is divided into equal sectors. So each circle is divided into equal sectors. So there is no sectors are different or like that. Okay, there is no sectors are different. Each are equal sectors only. So they given the sector, central angle of each sector we are going to find. So here when they given the sectors and it separated into equal parts, how to find the central angle already I told in the introduction part. What is the formula for that central angle? If they given the number of equal parts now, 360 degree divided by n. I told you no. So here I wrote that formula. Central angle of a sector equal to 360 degree divided by n. Here n is the number of equal parts, equal sectors. Okay. So here how many sectors? It is separated into 2 sectors. So 360 degree divided by 2. Here n value is 2. So 360 degree divided by 2, we will get 180 degree. Next, here how many equal sectors are count here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal sectors. So n value is 5 here. In this sum n value is 2. In this sum n equal to 5. 360 degree divided by 5. Cancel this 5 ones are 5 sevens are 35. Remainder 1. 5 twos are 10. So 72 degree. Next move on to the third one. Third one. How many sectors? Equal sectors. Count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many equal sectors are there? 8. So the n value equal to 8. Central angle formula is 360 divided by n. So we will get 360 degree divided by 8. 8 ones are 8 fours are 32, 40, 8 fives are 40, 45 degree. So did you understand this? Move on to the fourth one. Here how many sectors? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sectors. So n value equal to 10. So 360 degree divided by 10, 0, 0 will get cancelled. You will get 36 degree. So theta value here is 36 degree. This is the way to find the central angle when the given circle is divided into number of equal parts. So that's all my dear children in this video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.